Welcome back, dear friends of Tactical Gameplay, to another episode of Xenonauts X Division with me, Daga. We should be... let's check. Yeah, we are like this one mission away. And then this one still air battling, and then this mission. And then I think we'll go to the base. Let's check here, like both of these will be pretty far away from home, and this one will be overnight, so I'm contemplating actually sending something here. These are civilians, but I think the Shrike 1 crew, yeah, it's equipped for seasons. With these more kinetic heavy weaponry that they have. Yeah, you see here some kinetic rifles. We have the kinetic minigun. So that is not... Oh, but we have the plasma cannon, okay. So that is not the ideal weapons loadout for this. Let's actually check. These are 15 civilians. The Harridans. Let's recheck what main units. Let's look for some Harridan. That's not the thing I wanted to click. Okay. Is there like a Harridan analysis that tells me the should be the Harridan soldier or something. Harridan autopsy. Hard vacuum, cool. I want that. Okay, that doesn't tell me. There's the Harridan soldier. I want to know their resistances. Like, how hard can that be? Where's the first Harridan that we have? Should be like a Harridan guard or something. Terror warrior. Better armor. Doesn't help me. And I feel like I have to sneeze, so sorry for being quiet here for a bit. Where are my Harridans at? Here, the vivisection. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. Oh, nope, there it isn't. It's just known to my men, not to me. Guess it's too low level of information to give the player. Okay, so this is like the xenomorphs where you bring in more for vivisection, and it will, or like for interrogation. Well, it seems you can't really interrogate it, but this is the same thing that you told me earlier. Harridan class analysis. Hey, maybe this is what we wanted. They have officers? Okay. Resistant to chem and stun gas. Okay, so I still don't know whether they're more resistant to kinetic or energy. Let me actually check the file here. I hope you still see the in-game screen. Scream. Scream. I have no in-game, but I must scream. I didn't, like, for my game let's play setting, I did not prepare to share anything else than the game and the start screen, so you won't be able to see that now, but going to open the weapon stats file real quick and see what it says about Harridans. Season Wave Harridan. It has best energy and low kinetic. Okay, so with that in mind, I hope I didn't break the stream here, or like it isn't a stream. Which brings me to another point, but let's first. So there's like eight things that are vulnerable to kinetics and 15 that are resistant. And it's long range, which would favor that we bring the sniper rifle, which we have on Erik here, with good accuracy. So yeah, actually I'm feeling okay-ish with that. They're resistant to stun gas. Most likely we won't need stun gas at all, because we should have most of the civilians, I think, even a bomber cruiser one, where we are lacking in seasons actually. Or maybe it was something that we are missing that is still easily attainable, but I think it was seasons. So yeah, I mean our shield units have requires this pistol, not to know, because you're a rifleman and you have a backup pistol. Okay, well, I mean, whatever works, right? Yeah, maybe I'm thinking that they could give some mid-range support here. Let's just send the team there. 12 hours. It's better we do it now. And then this one we will do afterwards with a newly equipped team. We have 100% auto-resolve victory, so how hard can that be, right?
2 receiving.
Mostly because of the anti-missiles.
Shut it, we're going in.
Did he say just shut up? Okay. I'm gonna circle this way too with the Firebird. And you can go a bit more up there, you can come in here.
This is looking good, stay tight.
It's turning still. Are we out turning it actually? I mean, it's not actually out turning, but are we outspeeding it for its turns? We should go more around here, and I'm planning to roll out of the way with the Firebird. It's not going against this one, which is pretty curious to me.
Right behind you.
All them rockets. Oh, we don't even need to evade it. Let's do that by itself. Oh, there we have a missile. Gonna roll. The missile should be brought down. Can you? Which one are you? Can you after me? Because I don't particularly like it. And you can also come in here. Yes, you can actually. Please don't. Let's turn once more and then fly this way, and you are completely empty. And damage is 78. Okay. It's nice. We should be able to do much with the heavy fighters now. They are flying in after all. This level 100 crash land. Nice. So now we have this mission. We could actually contemplate now sending this one there. What kind of biome is it? Because if it's also Arctic, okay. Yeah, then we'll actually. No, it will be night mission. Oh, we're gonna send it there, and then retool. This will be 12 hours. That's almost 24 hours. Okay. Maybe I'm going to have to scratch that. Like the most important thing here will be the cruiser itself, right? And maybe some captured xenomorphs. Let's actually see how many wraiths we have. Is there already a wraith class analysis for us? Wraith autopsy. We have these are the teleporty ones. We should have some of them. We have the soldier, which is the normal one right now. We have the terror soldier, but only the autopsies. Do we not happen to have any captures of these? Okay, we could capture some wraiths then, I guess. Are they resistant to chem in a way where you can hardly capture them? I'm gonna recheck the file. Just because that's faster. Wraiths. They have low chem resistance. Okay. Yeah, so capturing some wraiths seems to be the name of the game here, right? Because I don't see any vivisection of them. Wraith. I wish you could sort these. There's the autopsy, there's the soldier autopsy, terror soldier autopsy, and then there goes nothing. Okay, just killed them all, it seems. No, we should capture some of these. And if it's just to give the eggheads something to do. Alright, what are we producing before we go to the mission? We are producing the plasma rocket, 5 hours until that is done. Okay, and then after that I'm actually looking towards producing, like we have 2 plasma casters and 2 plasma cannons, which will be enough, but maybe we can do something with mag weaponry, like mag rifle Mark IIIs. I think they should have longer ranges, right? Yeah, that's good. They have 5 more damage, a bit more mitigation. They have the same amount of ammo cap and they have the 4-shot mode, right? Yeah, this only has 3. Okay, yeah. So, like, I'm not a big fan of kinetic weaponry when you go into a scenario where you don't know the enemy. Or at least not kinetic as a primary weapon. We could also produce more plasma pistols, which would actually make sense as they can be secondary weapons. Yeah, you don't have anything that spells close range in plasma very much, akin to the laser carbine, for example, and this only has energy 44, the carbine Mark III, which is abysmal, right? If you can carry a plasma rifle Mark I with 75 damage as a close range weapon, which you always can do. Or I mean even this pistol, right? So the pistol has a weight of 5 and carbine should be slightly lighter. No, it also has 5. Okay, so like apart from the shock value and maybe a bit of the stun, there's pretty much no reason to carry this over plasma pistol Mark II or even Mark I. Yeah, so a bit more plasma pistols as secondaries for main kinetic wielders. But how many will there be? Like, I have 2 shielders with 2 plasma pistols, obviously. And then they carry carbines as their secondary. Like, the pistol has enough range where it can be... okay, maybe not. Should I produce these over these? Did I have this discussion yet? 120, 140, 3 shots, which seems like a bug when you compare it to the 4 shots here. Oh, here. Ammo cap of 4, ammo cap of 6, that might be the reason why, but like in the end you get less damage out if you really need it. So here we have 2 of these. I think like that I'm theory crafting the base mission already, which I've done on and off stream, I guess most of the time. The question is really like, what is our weapons distribution, right? Normally I take 2 shielders, which also makes sense in a base scenario, even though their shields are pretty much like more or less consumables, right? Especially with phase 3 enemies, I expect the shields to melt rather fast, and the problem here is that like the problem about the base missions really is things that you spend on the mission in order to defeat enemies or like take ground or whatever, and that you have to carry in, right? So this is pretty much anything you have. There's your ammo for your weapons, which is like if you compare like the laser rifle Mark III, right? It has 30 ammo cap and it can at most shoot 6 over a turn, right? Two times the burst shot. Whereas the plasma rifle, at least the one we have, the Mark II, has 12 ammo and shoots 3 also, which is 50% of your ammo cap versus 20%. So I mean the damage output here is obviously higher, most likely, and well, I don't actually know if per shot, but like the damage per time unit, like the damage you can put out in 1 turn actually matters more than tends to matter more than the damage over time. Yeah, this is still favorable, but the problem is that you need to carry these things, the plasma batteries, like much more than you would need laser mags or laser batteries, whatever they are called, and that there's limited backpack space, and that also there's limited weight, right? I mean, you can pack your soldiers full at the start of the mission, and I most likely will do, but like still there's a limit to how many batteries you can take. And most likely you will need to run back in a base, which I think is bigger than an outpost, like from map-wise and also from the amount of enemies that there are. So that becomes a problem, right? Something like this plasma cannon, right? You have one of this takes 4 slots and it's pretty heavy. Let's see, it's 6 kilograms. Whereas this thing takes 1 slot and 3 kilograms. So like you can only take so many of these, right? We have 4 weapons then that take this ammo, so we are melting through it really fast if we do that. Like 1 salvo of this, if you need something like a Xenomorph Queen or some like Robo Reaper, whatever the the thing is, or some other, like Roborex, for example, right? You really need that in this turn, and you might decide for a close range cannon 4-shot here, but that melts through one of these things, right? So it melts through 4 slots in one turn. So this quickly becomes a problem if you have like 60 to 80 enemies on the map. You can't do that with every enemy. So in this case, like in this sense, this upgrade actually may be favorable just for the sake of ammo conservation, right? Because the 3 shots times 140 damage still pretty much means anything's dead. I don't know exactly, but like since plasma has high damage and it should still hold into well into phase 3, I presume that that's the case. So this is actually a favorable upgrade. The problem then becomes that you need to carry these batteries Mark III and the battery Mark IIs for plasma casters, so you lose the ability to use them interchangeably. So this is one consumable, right? Grenades are the other one, right? We carry smoke grenades like by the dozens into each mission, and we rarely use them up. But in a base mission, we most likely will, because you need to crawl into rooms. You need to make sure that your soldiers aren't shot at, or that the enemies don't hit, because they have superior accuracy, they have superior range, and also superior damage. So you need all those smoke grenades. You need all the other grenades to deal with things that may still be standing. You need rockets, right, for the big targets. So you need also to carry rocket launchers, most likely, right? These things are big, and like if you carry 5 rockets, you can shoot them 5 times, right? And then that's these 10 spaces plus 4 times 3, so it's almost a full backpack's worth of space just for this high damage thing. And you need to carry it until the end of the mission, because you want to do that in the command room, right? So then your armor also is kind of a consumable, because with every shot that lands, your armor degrades, and you get to mitigate less and less over the course of the mission. So you need to, like, you can't carry a second set of armor for any soldier into the mission, right? This is not a consideration about what to take on a mission, but it's still a consideration that you need to basically make on the mission, because you need to switch out soldiers that are in the front row, so they can take basically damage equally, as bad as that sounds. Same thing with the flamethrower as with the rocket launcher, right? It's cool, it has pretty high incendiary damage, and there is plenty of stuff out there that takes high amount of damage from incendiary, but it has like 40 ammo cap, and it shoots 10 of that per burst, so you are looking at 4 shots, and then you need another 2x1. Like, this isn't that bad, but also the damage isn't as high, right? So the mag weapons might be preferable, just because they are they have less weight, and they, like, the ammunition lasts you farther, right? But plasma has the higher damage, which is more important when you actually confront the enemy. So maybe we're looking at another laser minigun Mark III, like another upgrade from a Mark II, which would be good. Why did we pack so few? I mean, track 2 isn't back yet. So this upgrade might be in order, like, for high secondary damage for our mag rifle carriers. If we want to bring some, we should take plasma pistols, because I always tend to switch the weapon types. Like, every soldier, or like almost all soldiers, should have both of them. And like the carbines are fine, right? They do insanely high damage, especially for the triple shot. Like, is the upgrade even worth it? Times 15 times 12 and 15 times 14. Shock 35. Shock 35. Okay. Ammo cap is still important. 9 and 9. Okay, yeah. So this upgrade is pretty garbage. Because also, again, like if I don't have these rifles Mark III, I lose the synergy with the magazines, right? So yeah, that's most likely not a cool thing to do. Yeah, so as a result, maybe it's hard, right? You want the stun grenades because you want to stun all the enemies and take them home. You want all that stuff on the mission. You want spare shields. You want all the weaponry that you can carry. You want all the grenades, all the rockets, and there's just so little space, and also like you need to decide what and where to drop. So that's what in my eyes makes this mission hard, and also the planning for it, that you only have very limited amount of resupply stuff. In that sense, I'd actually take a carrier of items over something like this thing, right? Even though this also gives you so much damage output, right? But it might be destroyed in turn 2 or 3, and then you have nothing from that. Yeah. So what are we looking at? I think plasma pistols, we should have a few more. I think we only have 2 or 3. We might look at the upgrade of the plasma cannon actually, even though it's prohibitively expensive. We have enough carbines, mag carbines at least. I think we have the minigun Mark III already. So we should be fine on that front. We should definitely do more of these, like the advanced smoke grenades, advanced stun. We have enough. I don't take area control just because of the lack of space. But we might want some advanced selenium. No, like this is the plasma grenade. Yeah, we want some plasma grenades. So let's actually start putting that in, right? Advanced plasma grenade needs plasma grenades and selenium. So we first of all do like 30 of these. We have 10 soldiers. Let's do 20. This is 2 slots. And after we do these, we do the advanced plasma grenades just for higher damage output, even though it doesn't seem all that valuable, but any damage point that we actually don't have to spend a backpack slot for actually helps. Yeah, it's 150 mitigation 20, 125 mitigation 0. Yeah, so this is basically favorable. Weight is only 1 for both. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, so this is a good thing to do. After we have these, we want the other ones. We are also looking at plasma cannon Mark III, which we need more energy cores for, which we need to take apart these robodogs, and then something more, I guess. Like we have so many of everything. 2 energy cores for the battle rifle, cool. So we put this into the list. We wanted some plasma pistols still. Like maybe 2. And then for kinetics, I guess we're set, unless we also want to take the time, but I doubt it, to upgrade all the Mark II stuff that we have now to Mark III, because then the synergy would still be in place, right? I could take the Mag Rifle Mark III over the Mag Rifle Mark II, and the carbines, and have the same interchangeable ammunition, which I would prefer in this kind of circumstance. Okay, so this was long. Oh, let's look at rockets. Still the long, tedious discussion goes on. We have some plasma rockets. This is nice. Like more than 5 we won't be taking. We have enough stun and shock rockets. Maybe we actually take some AP rockets for with the cannons. We have actually so much single target damage that I wouldn't even bother, right? So this is basically for area of effect more than it is, I mean, like high damage area of effect, and the cannons are the single target high damage basically. In that sense, it might even make sense to look at the trade-off of taking more rocket launchers with plasma rockets instead of the actual plasma cannons Mark III, but I doubt that this trade-off is favorable, like taking rocket launchers over plasma cannons. The damage is lower. One rocket takes only 3 spaces as opposed to 4 with these. But if I shoot like one of these, right, this is 6 times 140 is easily higher damage than one rocket is. So yeah, if we're looking at this is incendiary, which less mainline enemies are resistant to, but like what actually is resistant to incendiary? Yeah, I still think, but this is more of an uninformed decision. My hunch is that with the energy damage, we still fare slightly better, but I don't know for sure right now. Might be worth thinking about. Then also, what we definitely need is the axes. We are having. Like, we need to dupe the one axe that we have because we lost the other one in a bug, and then we definitely carry 2 axes into the mission because they will still hold up with their kinetic 100 for 20 time units, which means that like 2 to 5 swings depending on how far you have to walk for that. They don't count as heavy, sadly, so the Predator armor wearers can't do that, but like anyone else can. We need what is the reaction modifier? It's the same, yeah, okay. Yeah, we need these for the scout troops, and we already have that. So we need to dupe the axe definitely and take it home. Medkits is another thing that you have to carry in there, and also I want a shock charge or 2 for the command room, maybe even for an early wave thing. Though I'd prefer shock rockets for the wave at least. Yeah, so we need much stuff. It's basically the gist of what I just said. These are the seasons. Which this team is more equipped to, but I think we, like, at least after they get here, we want to equip for this mission, because I think we don't have the season bomber, cruiser, operator stuff. Let me actually quickly check here. It might take a minute. I don't know if you actually get the in-game sound here. Would be nice to know. Let's look at the capture sheet, which I might want to present in an explained video because it's really nice. I copied it from someone. want to open this. Can you please open that? No, you can't. I wanna see. No, no, it opens. Okay, double click for the win. Yeah, we don't have the basic bomber operator for the seasons. Yeah, so this mission actually is quite worthwhile for us to do. Also because of the possible xenomorphs and possible wraith captures. So actually, what we might want to do is bomb this one. This is only quote-unquote a light cruiser, and we have a couple of UFOs still in storage. And until we've had this base, like actually I need to modernize the Air Force, but I don't have the capacities until I have all the stuff for the base, I feel, because the time is ticking on that. Now let's airstrike that, and I send a Shrike towards this crash site. Can I please select this as target? Anywhere there? No? Okay, then directly onto the mission, and then we'll just have to check whether light conditions are okay. Okay, HE plasma rocket. So now we do the grenade as we planned. Yeah, this will be a long night for you. 71% fuel. Patrol here, please. Now we do the advanced grenade. Like all the 20 that we have. Oh, we have 50 plasma grenades actually. Okay, so we produced some of them some while back. Well, that was a waste of time, which is more important than the money right now. And I think we are pretty safe to send them now. Are we? It's hard to say actually with this. We'll take a night mission if it has to be done. Now the episode is is pretty long for not much happening, but I wanted to discuss the problems that go into the base mission as I expect them. Yeah, just to yeah, okay, we have still a night mission, which is bad, but yeah. You should still have 82 time units regardless. Okay, it's the most tedious part. And like even with phase 3 weapons, then like I guess Fortress is like even worse in terms of planning, even when we have established all the stuff. Ooh, okay, we want to get rid of these, I guess. Let's carry this. You are okay. You are not. And then we are at the start again. Okay, so map corner, nice. Our scout is at the wrong position, which is less nice. Ooh, wow, that is very close. I'm glad he didn't actually reaction fire on us yet. We have Sophie Fisher and we have the tank. I think we used the tank to bait a shot here maybe. And then fire back. Even if it hits here, that should be damage. But it's only 13%, which is abysmal. We can't... Like, where can it... Yeah, I think we should... Okay, splat. And it illuminates the surrounding nicely, which we always want. We want to dupe the axe, which actually we should do like right here, and then someone has to carry that. So we might want to put more stuff on the ground with someone like Potato, just so he can carry the axe. Don't forget the axe. Just want to make sure that there's nothing here, and we need to check again next turn because of teleporters. We can actually go over here, which is nice. Oh, there's a Scion, which is a nice target. 45 for a snapshot from this thing. This might be in line of fire. The question is what is a... Oh, actually pretty high hit chances. We'll try that. I want to try that. 55, so it needs to hit exactly, but okay. That was to be expected. Do we have some minigunner like Maya? 38 for a burst. Maybe from here. Maybe we hit the tank a bunch. Can we switch to a more over here-ish thing where we don't hit the tank? Maybe. Well, let's try. Okay, it hit him a bit, but not enough. Okay. Maybe we actually just grenade him. I'm feeling rather safe here because we are 24. Wow. Yeah, that looks more like it actually. Yep. Nice. One Scion less that we have to worry about. We are going to put the shielder now here because I expect less resistance from back there, but we can actually just put Minoru back here, who then should be able to tell us and tank us. And Sophie, what can you drop actually? Yeah, you can drop one of these to pick up the axe potentially. Now we just put the other troops somewhere here. We bring down Eric here. Duping the axe if we can. Okay, was it fixed somehow, or do I need to walk with it, or go here, drop that into the backpack, and put back, take back your rifle. There's nothing to be feared from this angle, I feel. Sophie, come here. Wrong tire. Come here. That on the ground and take that. Perfect. Okay, so now we have the axe secured, unless Sophie is incapacitated, which might happen, or dies, which shouldn't happen, I hope. Now let's bring Eric back, just to be pretty sure. Okay, so I think that's that for the first turn. No smoke grenades. Teleports. Oh. And more psi stuff. I think this one is dead, so this must have been something else there. No one is mind spun enough, right? Yeah. So we will check our vicinity here, especially back here. Ooh, haha, I knew it. And we didn't capture many of these, right? And they are very unresistant to stun stuff. To chem stuff, I mean. So I think this might be worthwhile. Okay, wasn't very worthwhile, but if they need to walk, then we might get that. We had a stun rocket if we wanted to. Can we actually do that? Like what does this cost? We still have 25, so we need to drop the rocket launcher here. And we can take back the rifle. Get out of the way. Very much out of the way. Maya doesn't have many time units to start with, but it might be enough. And then someone else. Ooh, wow, what like 16%, really? You might incapacitate yourself here. I think what we will first do is bring Eric like more out of the way, maybe even there, and also Filmer. And then we will try that. Doesn't look too good. Yes, okay, yeah, that's what we wanted. That's nice. Was pretty lucky with the 16%, but like didn't have, like the rocket didn't have much space to go. Regardless, hey. Wow, one salvo is like 5 shots with this? Seems rather excessive. Excessive use of force there. Okay, so we have one there, we have one here definitely that shot at us. And we need to scout it, maybe with the tank. Maybe even kill it with the tank. Oh yeah, that's the disc. We'll do a shot, 209 damage, nice. Now we have the room for a burst of this if we want to, but I'm gonna think. Oh, we only have one normal shot or one snapshot. And we like what else do we have that could counter this? I think it's more kinetically vulnerable, so Sophie Fisher might be a candidate here with something from here maybe. So yeah, I'm just doing this single shot. Now we have 4 max and this we can work with this. Okay. Yeah, it didn't do much damage. So kinetics it is. Nice. Still firing. Now we definitely need smoke here, because we can't pull the tank up front of that. We also need ice there, but that seems fine for now. Okay. Like we only heard these 2 teleports, right? And I think we're gonna keep this cover here, but I'm gonna put out a second smoke grenade. Just to be more safe. I mean, it's not really safe anymore with the normal smoke grenades, but to be a bit more safe, basically. Maya can run more over here. Eric can get up and get out to the front here. And I think Minoru will just put out smoke here and get back. Or maybe, no, maybe put out a thingy grenade with perfect accuracy if we lob it. And that looks more like the thing I want to do. There's something on your feet there. Like, where is your foot? So that's done. Bjorn, you can just come to the front here. Can you run up there? That's perfect. We want that. Turn around. Okay. I think apart from that, Filma is more exposed than I'd want to. Wow, that hit the shield, yeah? Through some smoke from the fires. And very long range. And also Eric is suppressed again. The damage wasn't too high, but we can put some lights out here. Big Xenomorph, I'm not gonna be dismissing that again. I'm just gonna fire something into the fog here, I guess, because I have the rocket. It's illuminating something, and I think it might have hit something. I'm not 100% sure, and then we're just gonna crawl our way behind here, I guess. John, can you throw smoke out here? Must be perfect. Thanks. Did I hear teleports? I don't think so. I'd like to have some eyes out there. Filma needs to grab the rocket launcher again anyway. So nothing back here as expected. I think we reload this with the explodey rocket. Actually, I should have taken the shock rocket for Big Xenomorph. That was a mistake. Maybe I'll rectify that next turn. I wanted to check if I could run through here somehow, but it doesn't look that way. So Filma will just have to be out in the open for now. Maybe I should have taken the other way around. Nothing to be seen here, which is nice. But I would have wanted to see anything in this direction, actually. Because I need to identify the shooter there, but like, as it stands, I think what we're gonna do is hunker behind the tree line and prepare for getting out there next turn. Just trying to mitigate any damage that we might be getting here. And we're gonna open this spot for Eric, so he can fly out here next turn. Oh well, go wherever you can, I guess. Just back here. slightly covered by the tank and the shield and some smoke. It's not perfect, but what can you do, right? Fly home. And then we are pretty much done with the turret. More shots from there as was expected. More mind spin stuff. No more teleports for now. But I think there was like 5 raids, right? There's one little xenomorph, one slightly bigger xenomorph. Do we have shock grenades with us? Or did I forget to bring them? I think it's if it's a Ravager again, I'm not gonna attempt to shock rocket it actually. Like if it's that big of a threat. Okay, need more scoutsies. I don't even think we need to fly up that far, because it doesn't give me bonus range anyway, so the plan here would be to just basically be have like save the time unit, and then like, I'm not gonna leave Eric there, at least I hope. Yeah, you have shock rockets. Shock grenades. Also do it, yeah, one shock grenade. So I'm gonna attempt to capture that warrior so we get more chitin. And we have to kill this thing with some measure, right? Now the smoke is actually pretty obnoxious here. And also this position is not too cool for us. If I could see back there, I might be able to do something with the miniguns in terms of suppression or whatnot. So what does it take for you to get here? 14? So if I stay roughly on path, it would be to somewhere like here. What is it now? 12? 12 left. Gonna go here. Don't think I can like look at this much. I'd want light thingy over there actually, but I also have the fire illuminating that. But it was from somewhere here in the shots. Okay. So let's check with the shield first. Okay, yeah, there's a disc thing, and we're gonna shoot it. We're gonna shoot it some more with this thing, and hopefully kill it. 58. So from here. Not blowing up. Damn it. So this was basically all the ordnance I'm gonna get there this turn, I guess. Like all the more important one. Nathan could try something from back here. It only has snapshot at burst? What? Doesn't it have... Like what's the... 24%? gets slow really quick. Well, we're gonna try it anyway. Nice, one hit. Not enough time units for the sniper rifle, and it is inefficient anyway. So, like with this group of soldiers, I need to take care of these ones, and we're just gonna have to eat the fire from the drone, I guess. That was to be expected. And then also, can you still throw this? Nope. What a shame. You can though. Might not be enough. But we still have one more back there. It's not enough. You could also shoot it like once for more damage. What's your 39? So something like here should be fine. Okay, so this one we have. The bigger one is still a problem. We need to stick the shield here now. Sacrificial will be fine. Bjorn most likely can still throw smoke. Perfect. It's only the only thing that is really exposed is this privateer. We can put Eric Persson in front of him. Then this won't be a problem anymore. And I can... Ooh, no! Damn it! I don't want you here. Go away. I have nothing to counter that right now, right? That thing, I mean, not that thing. Okay, we're just gonna have to hope that it cannot get close enough, I guess. To kill any one of us. And that's all we can basically do. Right? Nothing else has anything left to shoot. Eric Persson has, but not if he runs too close, not through smoke, and so on and so forth. Oh, Potato still has some capacity here. This might actually be worth for magazine, as bitter as that sounds. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Okay, that's that. We're exposed to this now, but that's less of a problem than the other thing. Yeah, still bad. Hiroshi's still here. We're gonna pull him up. I think most likely this thing will throw a grenade, so I can live with that. I have some med-equip to bring the soldiers back to their feet. Oh, only as a pistol, okay. And it's a lightning pistol at that. Which is nice. Oh! 2 facehuggers, really? Like I don't even... Okay, still walks on and is here now. I'm glad that he didn't suppress this corner of the map as they do. And there's the Ravager thingy, okay. Not good. Don't attack, please. I'm very glad now that I have this amount of soldiers here. Wow, okay. Like this thing now suddenly is the least of our problems here. We need to kill the facehugger. We need to somehow get rid of this thing. This disc even isn't that important. And then like priority facehugger, then this basically. Facehugger we can deal with reasonably cheaply, and this one also with Eric back, I guess, with this thing. Let me look at the Xenomorph resistances, just to be very sure. I know that they are not very resistant against incendiary, which is why we're gonna shoot a bunch of rockets at it if we can. Test the best value for kinetics. We have the Ravager here, which has 100 kinetic resistance and 60 energy, so we want the energy cannon, but we just shot it empty, right? Yep, it's empty. But what we can do is, after the facehugger is gone, we can reload it with someone, and then Potato picks it back up and bursts, and someone else can also do that. So I'm not essentially very worried about this. Where is the facehugger? Is it here? We need to check that with as little amount of time units as we can. And we also can't put too much between the Ravager and our siege tank. So Maya needs to get away anyway. The minigun is though a good weapon against this thing. So we need to conserve ammo. Where is my facehugger at? I'm very worried that I don't see it. I'm getting so close to my screen that I get away from the microphone. Like, where is it? I don't see it on a single tile, and it definitely walked here and then there. Is it behind Eric? But I just stepped up one, right? Like, where even could it be? It came from here, went here, stopped, and then got here. But it's nowhere to be seen here. And this thing undoubtedly is a huge problem. So I need to take my time to find it. Bjorn can definitely turn back, giving us more eyes on anything here. Can it move that far? Could it be back here? Can we check with Nathan? And why would it go here? Because they tend to stay close to your troops. Just so they can reaction fire, facehug you, basically. It's really, I don't know. But it couldn't have gone here. Well, I guess it could. It could have gone around here. Maybe here somewhere? But if so, I don't identify it on the ground right now. And I basically have every tile visible here, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do here... Oh, there it is. Why can I see it now? What kind of sorcery is this? Okay. So we shoot it. Bam. Then we go back here. We shoot this with a burst, just to be sure. Should kill. Nice. And then like these, like problem 1 and 3 are gone. We have a full minigun for this thing. We have the tank. And we also potentially have this if we can reload it. We need to get out of its blast radius, and it is here. Which means 1, 2, 3 is the blast radius. 1, 2, 3. So we need to get our Predator troops out. Hiroshi can reload the gun. 4 potato. And we can even potentially reload it again with someone else. If we really need to. Nope. Damn it. Can't reload it with Hiroshi because too little time units. What's your time unit count? Okay. You can do that. Shit, and I dropped the rifle. Losing more time units. Wrong. Please don't be a disappointment here. Perfect. Can you get away now? You can. But only barely. 1, 2, 3. Go here. Potato, grab that. Now we have 1 burst of this and 1 burst of the minigun if we want to. And most certainly we do. We don't have a second reload for this, right? Yeah, definitely not. Unless Sophie were to... No. Okay, so we only have 1 salvo of this. The minigun might do something, but not too much. We may want to use it for the disc instead if we can. Maya comes back here. I'm going to presume this is out of explosion radius because I can't... Okay. What? No! Minoru was still standing there and I didn't see him. Oh my god. He must have been splattered by that, right? There's pretty much no way he could have survived that. Okay, didn't see that. This should still be here. That was a plonk at least. We can check with the shield. Okay, it's gone. Oh my god. Lost another high value soldier. Just like that. We need 38 for burst here. But that's at least suppression. Damn it. No. That was bad. This is the kind of thing where a little bit of quality of life stuff could have actually helped, right? Like this is like just, hey, you are firing at your own troop there, and he was clearly in the radius. It wasn't even that an overshoot would have hit him, but just a direct shot clearly hit him. So yeah, it should have told me like, hey, you are shooting your own troop there, that's dumb, don't do that. Or if you want to do that, please confirm. Something like this. But the question also is like, do we actually as a player base want to have that, right? Filmer's still back here. Which is also like more than a turn ago, I guess. We heard this one teleport, the rest was mind spin. But we eliminated all the threats that we knew of, I guess. So this is a plus. Okay, more exploded there. Okay, biting and then still running around. Mind spin stuff. Yeah, we lost the trooper, so we are more vulnerable to this, but not very, actually. Hey, okay. Sorry for that. We have some shotguns here. And we should also have some shock grenades. And I'd like to capture a second one of these because like 4 of these also make an axe. which would be excellent. Haha. So the mission here is to get away from this, to get more scouting done in this direction where much fire came from. This is also the UFO way, I guess, because we heard a door and then shooting. So we also want smoke in this direction, which we can totally do. Ideally it would be somewhere like here-ish to also protect them from the sides. He might even want to walk in here a bit more, and Maya behind him. This is vulnerable to grenades or to area suppression, but that's okay, I guess. You just reload. Don't think we need the big gun anymore, but you never know. Whew, so the plan would here be to have one of these shots. They are more resistant to kinetics, so it should actually it might be that it doesn't even that the resistance eats our secondary damage as well. Now we have these shock grenades, right? Why don't we use them? Ooh, does it hit you? Ooh, okay, high roll. Nice. So all our worries are gone in that regard. We can still move through here or up here. There's the start of the UFO. Okay, we are right in the inner yard, basically, which is less than ideal, but it also means that I can bring Erik Berg back here, most likely, because there shouldn't be something here. Next to never anything next to the UFO here, and that means we have some eyes in there because you can look through this but not shoot, which is pretty nice. And then the question becomes, like, do we form another squad up here? And I would make that decision dependent on how much we are getting shot at there. Somewhere there. That looks nice. Don't destroy the corpse. If you could, pretty please. And then we just regroup somewhere here. I totally blew up Minoru in this equipment, which means that most likely a pistol is gone and a carbine is gone. Yeah, so much stuff is gone. And a good soldier, which is the most important thing that we had there. With the amount of money that we have right now, the soldiers' lives are easily the most important stuff that we have, the most critical. You can walk through there? Okay. You know that. So the fish, I can actually just do something like this. We might be able to suppress something there. That is the 4th Wraith Ooh, that was an attempted mind spin. But he's Colonel, so why are they even trying? Okay, where did you teleport to? Behind the tank, maybe? See, this is the reason why it's not a very cool idea to send anything out alone. I mean, the tank can withstand some damage, right? So that's not too worrying, but teleport actually is. Maybe it teleported behind Eric? Yeah, it did. Where is this? Ooh, up there. Hey. Hey, buddy. You can see it from down here? Can you not shoot it? Oh, you can. You just decided not to see it. Okay. It's your decision, I guess. Filma has the rifle for that, but I guess she can see from there. We also have the minigun that we just spent, so we don't have it actually. It might be in the last consequence that Eric needs to fly up there and thingy it. Just a proper term there. We can walk here, it seems. So we're gonna do that and attempt to shoot it from here. Still blocked. Like, where can you go? Over here, 35 for a burst. That should work. Okay, that definitely worked. Yeah, so maybe lesson 2 of the day after don't shoot at your own troops would be like learn the resistances. They're so vitally important for the mission. I would have used more than a plasma rifle on this, a plasma rifle burst. But like this, it's shooting fish in a barrel, right? Basically. Nope. Sophie, back here. Anything worth flying, but I believe we can land somewhere there. This should be less costly. Throw this out, 49, and then still make it back. Or can we? Actually, we can't. How can we walk 14? Oh! Not what I meant. Never mind that screen. Was the most manly owl that you ever heard, obviously. Just want to renew this. I don't think there's much more coming from this direction, but we'll check with the tank. This is map edge. So it. Ooh, hey. This is a Scion. Why are you a Scion? What are you doing here? Or is this a red shirt? No, it has a pistol. It's most likely a Scion, right? I want to capture Scions. 4%. Hey. Yeah, the red shirt. Let me check again, but I think I closed it again. Because I close all that stuff all the time. Oh, actually the red shirt is the one, the operator that we want. Okay, so maybe I just blew up operators left and right because I thought they were Scions. And I don't really get the difference in colors unless they are standing next to each other. I don't know. Might be possible. why would the operator be out here? Like, they are almost always in the command room, right? This thing doesn't have any burst weaponry, so I feel safe here. Let it shoot the tank. But like, if it is the... If it actually is the operator, I want something like this up there. That only has smoke grenades. Hiroshi has a shock grenade. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll have it like, if it is a Scion, it should be... Oh, they only do the Psi attack every second turn, right? So I don't see it next turn, because if it was the one to do it, it did it this turn, most likely. Not sure. The bad thing is that we have both our suppression weapons over here now. The good thing actually is that it might not take much to suppress. Maybe if we step out here, burst it. Yep, that's suppression. Nice. In which case also we don't get to actually get to see Psi stuff this turn, I guess. Unless it's another Scion, which would then indicate, but not definitely prove, that this thing isn't... no, it's the operator. Potato also can get over here if he wants to. Could even come out here. Interesting proposition. Not with this thing around though, I guess. We don't really want to take extra damage, so I'm gonna go get him to this position. And then that's, I guess, all for this turn. There's a mind spin. This one wasn't... It looks red. Whoa, a third one of these. Like how? Ooh. Oh. Hey, you get a medal. Like, I don't know if you actually get a medal, but this was so medal worthy. Through like 5 tiles of smoke, some of them double smoke, on insane distances, right? If I take this rifle, it's now 11% for a snapshot. And like the smoke was thicker back then, so it was even lower, right? I mean, that's what random events are like sometimes, but still it's awesome. Oh, it seems rather purple to me. It seems purple. You still have a grenade, but taking you over there would take some time. Timmer still has this grenade, which is huge, but it's also like the most huge for the command room, right? We didn't need this rocket. This time I'd much rather have this one for the command room. 3 facehuggers, that's just insane. Nathan goes this way, Fimmer can go the other way next turn. We put it, for example, here. Renew the smoke with someone who doesn't have a rocket, a shock grenade or something like this left. can get into kind of safe spot, not perfectly. I'm willing to risk that, especially if I can suppress that thing, which I most likely can with Maya from somewhere in the smoke. No, get up there, please. You walk over here. Suppress that. Somewhere there. Don't hit that much. Should be suppressed, right? But we don't see. Eric can definitely fly somewhere there, and he still has a shot grenade. Like, I'm actually not banking that much on that actually being the operator, because the operator tends to be home. But yeah, still, like, I want the operator badly enough for more Mark III plasma weapons that I don't really mind. Don't really mind that the chances aren't too high. You can come here. Eric comes somewhere like there, so you can walk up there. And then the big guys just stay back here basically. I'm gonna put the tank away so it can't suicide itself on the tank. These don't shoot that far, I guess. That was to be expected. Okay. That also was to be expected. Okay. We lured some of them out. Just hope that the soldier makes that. He seems to be fine. Hiroshi. Hero of... oh no, he wasn't the one shooting that thing. Who was then? It was Bjorn, yeah. So, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. We know the names. With that said, I think we throw like 1 or 2 shock grenades on that thing. And then we call that a day. It should be smoke on its tile, but I'm gonna presume that the smoke doesn't do enough. I'm gonna do that a second time. Yeah, 3 was a pretty low roll. And with how it stands here, I want Eric in the back and Hiroshi up front here. I want to scout that thing. Seems there is a corridor here, which is not what I wanted, but it has to check its own tile first. At which point it might get downed, and like this way I can actually kill these. Is there more outside? Is there one there also? That would be cool. I feel pretty confident that I can kill them. Another wraith capture, like we already have 2, is not that valuable to us. Maya didn't move yet, so she has higher accuracy. That said, I still think I want to suppress the door. Because this one has shields out. Maybe we actually start by trying this. You want to start preserving. Okay. Nice. No suppression is less nice, but it's still okay. That was resisted. That was to be expected. So this only did damage because it does surround damage, right? Damage the tile. So if I go out here with Sophie, she will be very much targeted. So I don't really like that, which means that I'm gonna suppress or like shoot from here, hopefully kill. No, but at least wound and suppress some more. And then I'm gonna try this and suppress anything that was still standing in there. That was the idea here. And then I'm gonna go back to safety here, shoot some of this still, hit the shield, maybe even hit the dude because he complained. Film I can do like 2 bursts from somewhere here, not the most accurate ones. Maybe we hit something. Oh, we did. And then get back into smoke. Maya also get back. We still have Eric here. Maybe as a bait in the smoke. His shield isn't looking too good, but what can you do? And oh, we still have Nathan who's circling around here. That's nice. Oh no, got away. And it shot. That was harmless. That's the thing that I'm more worried about. Okay, it teleported away. But we didn't see where. Oh, like, might be back in the command room or something. We never see where. Because that's just not how they teleport. I was so unfortunate that it left the corridor there. I guess we can try to tap it with the thingy. They don't have high kinetic resists, and it also stun. The splat should have meant that it was killed. We can check that. Yes, we have the operator. Okay, so yeah, this totally was the purple for me. Oh, huh, Where did you come from? Not good. Damn it. Okay, tank, can you something here? Maybe a snapshot. Shouldn't hit anything else. Okay, that was nice. Nice as rice. No, we still have this thing out. What can you see? Oh, you can see this thing through the wings of the UFO, I guess. You can even shoot that, okay. Well, let's try. Nope. Not suppressed, not anything else. Maya is here. I think we can crawl up there with smoke, right? And it should still hit the door a bunch. Actually it doesn't. But it might be enough for suppression. Try another one of these. Nice. Hit. We still have one mag of this. Okay. we basically already have the capture that we want from this. And I mean, this is still tempting for a rocket, right? For this? Because it's just so many. We have another shock grenade that might do something. Especially if a tile is actually hit by the smoke. They are all suppressed, so they can't run away that well. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Nice, exactly. One down. None of them in smoke, unfortunately. We still have this thing. Again, command room thing, but we also have the rocket. So, I guess fire away. Nice, nice hit. So we have double stun smoky shenanigans there. None of these can, at least none of these can throw their grenades. We're just gonna keep our soldiers rather safe here by doing this and retreating Sophie. Like, these armors are good, but I'm not gonna risk them. Then we'll see what happens here. This one's already down. Okay, that sounded like more than one. Yeah, walk out there, why not? What's this? This was a teleport, right? Not here as far as I can see, and I can see far. Which implies to me that it is somewhere here-ish. Is it here? Or did it just teleport inside the UFO here? For some reason. Can you walk in there? No, you can't. Okay. So then we're going to suppress a side door and pile up on this, throw smoke here, and try to get in that way. Let's actually pile up directly on the door. And Maya can't walk that far, but Firma can. Potato should also be there, just to be there. And Bjorn will throw his last smoke grenade, as he did all campaign long, or all mission long. It's our smoke supplier. Sophie can go somewhere back there. And now I feel also rather safe walking somewhere like here. And with that in place, I can also put Hiroshi and Eric Berg here, I guess. And for some reason we can see in there. Just gonna do this. And also bring the tank up. Because it can serve as a target for them. Kind of worried about this teleporting dude. But it's nowhere to be seen, so... This private will gain some time units, I guess. Because of walking around all this frozen lake thing there. Okay, 2 mine spinners still alive. Hey, you are one of them. Gonna play some season ping pong here. Once we made sure that there's no one else here. Would you kindly turn around? Thank you. I wanna switch you two around. You can single shot that. Nice. High damage. And then we roll on. Okay, we wanna go the other way. We can do with the colonel. Nothing in here that is nice. Because like all these exploding thingies always kind of give me the creeps. Okay. Seemingly nothing in this wing. Okay, can we walk through here? Kinda, I guess. But I'm not sure I want to expose my dudes to this teleporter yet. What about surrounding areas? Yeah, I'm just gonna wait one turn, I guess, up, like outside here. Is this a smoke tire? I guess not. I guess we are going through here then. Oops, I broke something. We can just line up at this door. So yeah, these kinetic rifles actually are very good in season missions, I feel. No, why won't you go through here? Why would you not want to ward some captures dead? Right. No teleports or mind spins. I mean, we killed one of them, but I don't think they can do two of these. So Potato needs a place where he's not right adjacent to one of these, or he will kill himself. And then also, like, no one else can be adjacent to that. But I guess we can make a ring around this. Don't want to waltz through too many of these things, especially not the crates. I guess these railings only hold... Damn it. Just what? Why? You are going through all this purple smoke, but not through... I don't know. I don't know, man. Seems kinda excessive. Go here for some cover. Go here. here. Yeah, because I fear the cannon reaction, even though most likely there will be no reaction of that. There is another mind spin. Reminds me I should actually save the mission from time to time, as we do. Major Filmer, I don't want to lose. I sent Potato, I also don't want to lose him, but he has the big armor. Okay. So everything's empty here. I'm trying to fathom which is the better position to be in for this thing to actually do its work. Okay, we can't reload now, so we will take another turn at that. But I guess I'm packing the big guys there. Where's the shield? Shield is here. Shield goes in front of this door. Maybe we want to pack someone in this corner actually. Like Filmer, not necessarily with this rifle, but on the other hand, why not? Oh yeah, she actually has the rocket launcher, right? And we now have the stun rocket, which we might be able to place nicely here, especially if we can manage to kill the surrounding stuff first. That might be a play here. Maya going into the corner to suppress anything in the room if she can. Eric actually holding back, I guess. And then Hiroshi. I hate that. It's just so absurd. I guess what could mitigate that, let's try that, is bringing the tank back in here. And then, yeah, then we can see properly again. Nice. Okay. Don't open the doors. Don't be stupid aliens. Nice. We reload that. Just because we won't need more, we're not gonna reload that because we won't need more than we already have. More reloads to do. This, let's reload. This is good. This is not as good. And this is also okay. I guess we're taking that rocket launcher in hand and also crouching, and then we're gonna try to destroy cover with Eric maybe. But yeah, apart from that, we don't know yet. Mind spin doesn't really affect us here. Open that door. Okay, open this door. Nice. So if we like this rocket shoots, if we kill this seat here basically with a rocket, with a grenade rather, then that should be a pretty solid shot. Like, why is this blocked by this soldier? That's so absurd. Come on. Grenade? Oh, it's blocked by this thing. Okay, then just throw it there. Nice. Up. Oh no, didn't kill. Do you have another grenade? You do. I'd ideally would have wanted him to open that door too, but I guess grenading is the most important thing to do here. Okay, so are we taking a gamble here? Oh, we could actually shoot here. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, we do that. One down. At least one to go. We don't know what's still here. Bjorn can't open that door. Eric could go in here. Oh, cool. They shot each other there. So the question becomes, like, this capture would be nice because it brings some fibers and so on and so forth. We don't mind these two as captures. I'm gonna open this door here, step in one with potato that might draw some fire there. But Eric was also already pretty low in terms of... oh, you could actually turn this one around. That would be nice. Turn here. Then potato comes here. We need to step away from that wall then, but I guess we can do that. Okay. Now we can shoot that. Didn't kill. Okay, we can shoot that again. Should kill. Even very much overkilled. We should be able to suppress this one. But I don't want to kill him. Just want to take away his ability to shoot us. Okay, that was enough. Because now I want to come here and execute this one. Nice. Go back. Potato will be out there in the open. Roshi too, but we can prevent that. You can throw this away, take the rifle. Here it can move up one, but still I don't want you to shoot. So we're going here. This seems rather fine and it should come anyway. Ooh, it can mind spin? That's curious. Okay. I thought it would go down. But apparently it had other plans. Should have actually positioned Maya here before I opened the door to once again suppress. Alright. So we also broke his thingy. Might have been a capture. Ooh! We even didn't have a seasoned officer? Wow! Okay! No. We're going to miss you. Captured an engineer. captured some soldiers, right? 4 of them. 1 Wraith soldier. Why didn't we capture 2 Wraith soldiers? Oh, because one of them is being researched? I guess. Okay, so these 2 injuries are just because of the armor. Nathan is being promoted and also has gained 4 time units for running around the lake. More than anyone else here. Eric Beck and Fimmer getting accuracy is great. Bjorn also getting some stuff done here. Maya getting time units is also great. Even Sophie Fisher didn't have that much, it seems. Yeah, overall, again, quite some stuff. Officer interrogation, vivisection, doing all of them. Vivisection isn't too important actually, but the interrogations are. Going to do them first, because that might give us something else to consider in terms of weaponry. Like for example, if the plasma rifle Mark III is insane, we definitely want to do that, right? We have these plasma grenades still to do. I guess I'm just gonna let the episode roll for a bit here. Just let me check my... Yeah. No one called, which is perfect. And we're gonna just prepare the space mission a bit more. And then when I feel like I should, I'm going to end the episode. So, we have these terror robodogs. No, okay, whatever. We have these still to do. Guess we don't have any more, right? Wreckages, not wreckages. Andron and Mac. Yeah, we only have 3 of these or 2 of these. And we have more of these, right? So this is basically favorable over the battle rifles. Yeah, it actually is. Because of the 2 ballistic cores we also get out of this. So 26 of these will be on the line here. And then we're gonna have to check what, like we need to produce 1 more pistol again. Oh yeah, we need a whole lot of energy cores actually. Right, we don't have a like 0+1 pistols. And we have... Oh, we have a pistol Mark 1 here. Okay, we have this one. We have 1 in some backpack, right? Oh, do we have the second axe now? Doesn't look like it. Sophie Fisher should have had that. But is it now in the equipment? Yeah, okay, we have it here. Perfect. So that was done too. And we might need to unequip this in order to upgrade it actually. Oh, shortage of corpses. So we leave that be. Put some engineers in that. We have this new tank weapon, right? What's the AP here? No, was it here? What? Millennium cannon. Okay. No, we didn't produce it. Oh, we didn't do it yet. It was the plasma rocket that was still on the way, I guess. Okay, so the question here becomes what what kind of vehicle do we use, right? Because the cannon has pretty high damage, but I guess the rockets have more. Vehicle weapons. Cannon has 165 damage and has 14 ammo cap. The plasma rocket doesn't say it's ammo cap, but has double the damage. I think it's like 12 rockets. At least it was for the normal Elenium rockets. And you can shoot the salvo free as well as you can with the cannon. The cannon should have higher accuracy, which is also something that we want to look at. Plasma cannon. But it doesn't say. But the accuracy now was okay, right? It wasn't as much that I take the plasma cannon over it necessarily. But I guess the rockets are really not that accurate. Also depends on the vehicle, I guess. Siege tank accuracy is 60. This one, oh, has 120. Okay, so hit points 200 though. It's gone in one salvo basically. Has some armor, but this siege tank armor is much better. So yeah. Okay, I'm taking the siege tank with the plasma cannon, I guess. Should be like the AP cannon might be a candidate, but maybe for the next tank. It's the officer interrogation, basic bomber interrogation, data hack 6, nice. Now I guess we can do some wraith vivisection. Soldier vivisection because of higher damage against wraiths and also higher damage against seasons. Isn't really important, but might help. Ooh, okay, so now is the time where we actually can hire more engineers. 20 that is. And we definitely want to do that. Living space is still enough for more soldiers. 150,000 down the drain, but that's okay. Once they are there, all our stuff will go faster. And it will also be sensible to take more missions. Ooh, okay. Next wave is already inbound. I didn't expect that because we only had one on 4th of March. And they are all there. Terror battleship. Terror Sverdlovsk. With drones and seasons and so on. I might actually sit that one out in favor of the base. This one definitely is something we need to kill. 162 is this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so we need to get that out of the way immediately. But I guess this will be a question of the next episode. Oh, and also, like I know most people don't make it here, but my internet got upgraded finally. Germany is getting towards 1990s standard of internet, I guess. It's 2000s. So I'm looking into streaming more episodes, and I thought about like maybe every 10th episodes. So maybe the 110th will be streamed again, and I hope that I then can also put up the resolution and that it doesn't have frame drops as the 100th episode had. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. If you would like to see more live stuff, because I would like to do more live stuff. And apart apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and be excellent to each other. Bye bye.